Bonjour! Today we are going to talk about an interesting part of the culture, castles in France. There are over 5,600 castles registered as historical monuments, which is a lot considering that France is only about the size of Texas. Most of these castles date from the medieval era and were homes to nobles and kings. We're going to look at some of the most famous castles that you may or may not have heard of. The most famous one would of course be Versailles. It was built in 1682 by Louis XIV and is located about 20 minutes away from Paris. It was almost destroyed when the French Revolution overthrew the monarchy and executed nobles. It is now one of the most famous monuments to visit in France because of how impressive it is. The region that contains the most impressive amount of castles and some of the most famous ones of France is called La Loire. Probably the most known is called Chenonceau, and it looks like a typical fairy tale castle. However, King Henri II built it for his mistress in 1514. But as soon as he died, his wife kicked the mistress out and claimed it as her own. It is now one of the most visited castles of France and definitely a must-see if you are in the Loire region. The other really famous one is Chambord. It has a very distinctive French Renaissance architecture which blends traditional French medieval forms with classical Renaissance structures. The building was never fully completed, but construction started in 1519 by King Francis I. One of the most beautiful ones is the Castle of Chantilly, which is located in the town of Chantilly, towards the north of Paris. Construction started in 1358, but did not end until 1888. It is said that Louis XIV used Chantilly as his summer castle and used to make his servants move all his furniture from one castle to the other when summer or winter came. These are only a few of thousands of castles that are all over France. They each have their unique stories and help us understand the type of lives these people lived. Thanks for watching, and au revoir!